This is a very quick one on Nana Agradaa unlawfully taking money from Sammy Gyamfi. And apart from what Sammy Gyamfi willingly gave to Agradaa, she unlawfully took the rest of the money from Sammy Gyamfi, which is tantamount to stealing. Na netie Agradaa bade bia Israel oba no wa share e dia mama. Enti this is how I want to analyze the gift from Sammy Gyamfi to Agradaa, and what I describe or what I saw as stealing. Netie Agradaa ka che de bia say ono de we sikani wo de ne ho ono dollars or cedis wo ne keka ho nyina enti eye ne mugu ase kese kra de ma Agradaa so be ka kire Ghana for say okosre fuel e wo Sammy Gyamfi ho. Agradaa when mugu ase, sorry for that. I'll be phrasing. Enti nina me can say it is a shame say Agradaa wo be ka kire Ghana for say okosre fuel e wo Sammy Gyamfi ho woni mu na egu ase anya fuel bia no okosre ho medical ka kire Ghana for say Agradaa o man 1 Ghana cedi kura obeje nti bra no so tu mu ho na wo bu nkrofo no be the 500 Ghana cedis ko oje obi the 1,000 Ghana cedis ko oje obi the 1 billion cedis ko oje 200 Ghana cedis ko de ko Agradaa je. Nti some of us, it did not put us into surprise when this incident happened. And it's before us about Sammy Gyamfi home, Agradaa sama o kan say or the obo daima NDC for na hwan wa somo party no. O somo party wo kwan bezo. Sa wo somo party a obetimi akoka kire party I can't say flag bearer edinatem ede ne yere edinatem aka kire Ghana fo nyina se wa beto abama agogo ketekete nyamentua aka na se Ghana fo ni bi to abama agogo ketekete e ma agogo ketekete president flag bearer be president na wuhia na appointee a okosere ne hosika woni mu na gu ase na ba bia me ka se Agradaa wie a Sammy Gyamfi ni se wo hwe video no critically a Sammy Gyamfi willingly gave a certain amount to Agradaa. So we have video na wo. So we share ebra mu wura aka anim no. Ene bra wo behu say Sammy Gyamfi kan sika na. O kan mako 16. But we share video na before say we behu say wo kan no. No we dey kan be say 5 kwadada. E ya kire me say sika no so a ekita Sammy Gyamfi no. $50, $20 low na say small denominations in terms of a dollar, a $20, $50 no. Enye common say ye kosesa. $100. And so it tells me say Sammy Gyamfi's dollars na get ne nyina no. $100 denomination. And that's $100 denomination. Enti ne ene o kan no. Me kan a o de wo hwe video no a o kan na before so be hu say Sammy Gyamfi e kan no. No o kan bi dada but video no turn so no o kan a o nya 16 or 17. So mo anhoye ha o kan 16 or 17. It is all the di kan en cracker ho a o ma Sammy Gyamfi ma Agradaa ezika o ma no $800. Ebeye $1,000, $2,000. And I say be $1,005, $500. And conquer 800. And I be $1,002. No. It will share 10 or kind na or kind $20. I can't simple $2,000. $2,000. And Agradaa, if she must can be free Sammy Gyamfi was one now na de nyina ma na ye den me de fema me e no hwim nkan ne ka ho e ho no Agradaa wie sika no when ebra wo fa oji obi ade wo fa obi ade unlawfully o ma okwan se fa no Ghana mremre kro no Agradaa bo Sammy Gyamfi kro no ni odi ka de man no de ono na de man na a gift but the rest of the money na kita Sammy Gyamfi no Agradaa stole the money from Sammy Gyamfi. Into a baby a own Sammy Gyamfi asama aba nti ankrofo ma ne backlash na na mana aboto enketesa Sammy Gyamfi should immediately call back the money, particularly the rest of the dollars na Agradaa wiaye no sama police chi Agradaa because one for the rest of the money na ma no enti ohwim free ni nsem no oye basa. But at a point who says Sammy Gyamfi could not react at that time. Enti Agradaa wie sika no free Sammy Gyamfi, that is the rest of the amount. Go back and watch the video carefully. You could see say the rest of the money held by Sammy Gyamfi no was unlawfully taken by Agradaa, which is crime. Stealing. Now what Agradaa also was sika bebre wuche sika. Wuchi Sammy Gyamfi sebe. Sammy Gyamfi esukonoma. What Agradaa also you have a lot of properties. Wuchi Sammy Gyamfi kwakwaje when I say so my $800 you okwaje $800 as fuel. When me go as Agradaa when me go as Sammy Gyamfi ko no wo so your ware ni a wo kun di nchen. Sammy Gyamfi so your ware ni papa bi wo don sa ato ne sisi bo so no Agradaa hu when me go as ni wo na Agradaa de yesa o aba be video akogina na so dem kasa wo mu wadi party no flag bearer at that time atem abo mudua na wo hia na appointee party no president no flag bearer na be the president wa ma obi appointee wo hia appointee dia akose sika no no usre sika won ho amount no de ma wo no wa say be catch Ghana for say $800. Everybody should go back and watch the video and see when the money was being counted no saying Sammy Gyamfi kan na ma catch you say Ghana $50 $20 no and said that you come on a trade unless special case pa we here smaller or small denomination and a best amount $100 Agradaa him is kana kra no wo hwe ni ya $100 na hwe sika ne kura wo wo so ne papa be ka je Ghana for say $800 Agradaa den troye wo de papa Agradaa wani mu na gu ase hu Sammy Gyamfi we bia si we a wo de ni odi kan de man no se say $800 fa che no the rest of the amount now we free ho no ma police nche no or call back for the money. Sammy Gyamfi, you should immediately call back for the rest of the money. One farm ma Agradaa and we free nche aye krono. Everybody should go back and watch the video na ne meka nyina no beti ase maka kire musa Agradaa yobonsam munim na nye wanim na wani na engu ade Agradaa ne ode NDC for fast ro ko hia Sammy Gyamfi a na o se me koka ma se chere pa ne che opa chopa ade na nkotra TV no so na radio social media so na mpa che ho na koka asem no kopa che wa so dem ho Sammy Gyamfi na kopa president a che o fa no so pa president a che no o sebe in quote Sammy Gyamfi for your hwan a kopa ono na che than the president and the kind of simple the first lady now did that time. Send a guy ko chira wa so dem na so ko social media and akopa achewa definitely president obehu obeti wa ba na wa your very greedy woman bibia ni so wani me say Agradaa ho ne ya wotonton sa azan oil ne azanku ene ne hwan no wo de wan si de ko okro beje funsam na Ghana for no maso ye dentia wa ba bonten wo say ye ma $800. Everybody should go back and watch the video. The rest of the amount was not really given to Agradaa. Owiaye Ghana ha emra ne say one fa ade ye wo dia One yan to man farmer will be no nipa de nepe efa we a chrono. Agradaa de nepe. And a shim musically free. Sammy Gyamfi some the rest of the dollars now. Ne kura Sammy Gyamfi. Or say on nabo. Now the ningy na mama na yeden. On nabo fani na mama. Shim and o shim ye. E ba choba so anu share page ni dia mama. Odama share page ni mama. Na nkwachi tag obi a tag Agradaa akra ka ho. Tag Agradaa ka ho. Ne mama stars. Cheme stars kakra. Agradaa e de ne tumi. Ene wie sika no ba bonten which is gonna we are say a woman power. When I got you say oh Agradaa oh power was say when him na wa kaji na ma Sammy Gyamfi e dis ka na ma. Ono Sammy Gyamfi na so ni panti na say oh dis guy kokoma Agradaa. Enipa anya na Sammy Gyamfi nipa anya na. O party food example food soldiers wo ho. Needy people e wo ho. In your statement to go about betro say that out here we are doye e de ma omo ni bi na da we are doye de ma omo ni bi Agradaa woni bi Agradaa yo bia woni ska na akwa $1 de ama no Sammy Gyamfi ade che na o che ye no enya o che ade na ye na so ba multimedia we ba na enkrofo omo from home food soldiers ni si ya college bebre gu multimedia Sammy Gyamfi ba otimi choma de o chomu ska. The last time about multimedia watch music, there wasn't any news about it because I don't know kwa na aba akoba bi watch sika. But sika na watch na $1. That raises a lot of questions. Sika na watch na $. O ma see di bia enke bi Agradaa ama no 2000 bi. So the tofu na ka na kita no 2000 bit me afele tank. Ne de wo yi $, you na wo kin kind dollar. Ama we bi wo ho wantimi anka hwe. Agradaa years can be wo Sammy Gyamfi one country because the rest of the amount na kakita wo no na nya wo pe so de ma Agradaa wie free ho me enchi Agradaa. You should call back for the money. Sammy Gyamfi call back for the rest of the money even at all the all the share in zakwa so their channel kra no se sama dwen na gis getting na free no cause Ghana for any so ne wo ye no why papa sa papa we dey papa bonne Papa asade enu guase abro. Papa asade o hawa bro. Sammy Gyamfi Papa Bonnie. Sammy Gyamfi is one of the persons me from day one. Me hear how he is very accolative. Na me penasem keke. Ghana for no yakwara me mpesa asem me mpesa metesa asem no. Se nyame adom obi nyansa. Na osusu yakwara nti ontimi nche na adwen no che na adwen de then you are using his age against him. No, I don't like that. Me wo UCC. French any a very simple mathematics na me ba na class 6 and na me French na UCC na branch bi wo friend no Sammy ono no o staff ho na me na che me maths na ba ko bi friend no Michael and bi sa me referee Sammy ana o ba ko bi so sa me chia na bi me friend me teacher no che me maths. And so now we junior, UCC. It doesn't matter because me gidi ni say nyansa Nyankopon fa mo panin ko de man kwada. Was me de tumi ahye enkokoa ene nkwada num. Now wonye sika was me de akoma Agradaa. The big mistake I hear any Agradaa or the Agradaa factor raises the backlash or the backlashes. The Agradaa factor and the dollar factor. I think you've learned your lesson in Sammy Gyamfi. It means that I'm a Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy Gyamfi is one of the persons I'm a penasem senior or kasa. Now we're very bold. Nenyansa with the trim. I don't want to hear Hoyakwara into that person cannot hold the position or Yakwara that into being open. No. Into the Akwara factor, I don't support it when people were using that against him. Oyakwara any of this position is a position Oyakwara saying. Look at the changes he's making, which is fantastic. But the fact that I say $1 eche edi amobi no ni binu so koya Agradaa, that is the very big mistake. Ti ma memra nchen I mean free the machinity ni. And then still on Agradaa. Agradaa can't be a kind or case. Sammy Gyamfi man $800 or boy. Yenina ya hwe I can go back to the video. What will be an find a comment mra. Say what there, okay video no now say Sammy Gyamfi kan is kana. Hwe say obe kan do saying. And I have told you say dollar no $50 $20 na nya common wo ha yense sane sa. $100 na oyi sika na o ye no pra woman power no ubehu say $100 Agradaa ya trofo on kanokre asemba o hu okwa ofa so a okasa ema nokre bi ebese entro bi bese nokre sa na otie ntino oboapa eye damage control no man tro aba be ye nokre. So if you are not smart obeji ne o Kennedy enso no boa or yes smart or boa on kanokre eso hu Sammy Gyamfi no na okobu nkotodwe beche be bia na nkotodwe wo wonko na akohu ade be Agradaa beche be bia okobu nkotodwe ye hu okobu nkotodwe se Sammy Gyamfi nyo dey Sammy Gyamfi o ye NDC a flag bearer and a party chairman. We hwim sika we wie sika won ensem Agradaa we wie sika e wo Sammy Gyamfi nsem. The rest of the amount was not given to Agradaa when to say na bo de ni nyina ma me na ye dey e no hwim ye e ba to share page ni family twa me stars kakra share page ma me ma be gbogbo ko ni sisi ya share page ni ma me na mon tag obi a mon tag Agradaa Agradaa Ghana for na ebi wafa Ghana for wo na ye ne ope because I see no reason Sammy Gyamfi should meet Agradaa so Beniska even giving her the audience I don't mind and family home because nipa de sebe yezi nipa ansa hwe waso ayo no hu no a party for almost omo the numbers and numbers game nti omo de nipa dodo na kind of simple edu omo djuma yeah muntwa me star muntwa me love no muntwa me star muntwa me love no muntwa me star na muntwa me love no mahu se esu muntwa me star na muntwa me love no yeah me girls na abaso ti ba be bo record nesisi ya enti no se wo hunu Agradaa wadi di president atem ne nkeka ho eno emfa me ho because omampani kufo the time sabre na edin ba na me referee abranten ko film okoka kire omampani wo se ni hu o me referee din referee abranten wo film ono so na live a yese apia stadium I don't know when this I know a heba or so actually can say or a herbalist edin ba na ko me hu so wakai after mama okose omampani hu sabre na omampani dey papers follow by People's Assembly ebae okosi ni hu omampani kache ne se e kache na ayi for body guys ne ayi national security police for kwakoche abrante no omampani sabe ye bia ompamo no because of pedodo and or your father for all. So that is fantastic. But for Sammy Gyamfi to have met Agradaa and giving her money no opache edien no opache edien obi emafo say Agradaa chame Sammy Gyamfi oni hu Agradaa ni aduro bia eya ho hyehye bone na ye no Agradaa oni aduro bia oni chame bia eya ho hyehye bone na ye no ena Sammy Gyamfi na koye ne ho hwehwe anim emane koyi dollar man Agradaa ni aduro bia. And of course at that time I felt say Sammy Gyamfi wanted to prove say oni ni ho tan bia. But it is a mistake on the part of Sammy Gyamfi. Because if you are dealing with Agradaa and you are not careful, there will be watum. Agradaa me see we ehu when you guase. Say after the say sika e dey atofu. A person of your caliber, you claim say you have worth, you have properties. You are meeting Sammy Gyamfi, begging for fuel. Mishia na me say o ma me fuel. Ushia Sammy Gyamfi na ko je fuel. Woni magu ase. Agradaa ba je fuel ni bi mema bi. Woni magu ase o se fuel e die. Me ya 1 gallon bi an be brɛ wo. Ni magu ase nipa. Enti Sammy Gyamfi. Agradaa sika nka ya na kura won se benkum no. Wa mfa ma Agradaa wo wakoma mu. Agradaa wiaye. Agradaa sika no uwie afiri Sammy Gyamfi sem. Eye kro no. Obi owi ade bi ade. Mo me da ase fa so so mane. Emre mu no ade bia obi amfa ne pema amfa ama won. Wo de wo pefa wa wia. Emfa won se eye me yiri sika. Me fa na man kan che na mabokro no. Emfa won se eye me basika. Me fa na man kan che na mabokro no. Enye se me sika da ho na me ba fa wa mo me amane me ma amfa ama na ma no. Me consent my approval wo ye kromfo. Sika ye de amount wa ma obi wa kan we a wo kan sika na obi ehun say eburu $800 me se wo de obi anfa nim comment na na de wa ko kan sika no ko hwe video no hwe counting no how it went on and see if it was $800 na Agradaa kanana on kanokre Agradaa kanokre mo share page ma me mo register na kakra sisi a another man that I was and this year obi this year for that man for correct Michael Kumoji that I was or say your sister back pro Trista papa bi Agradaa Agozia was one of my girls and have Beatrice was one of my girls. Zigibi ni I was medase. Was he stealing pa? Yes, I was stealing. What if we scan free? Sammy Gyamfi nsem without his approval. Where we are chrono and stealing. The first amount now the man on there willingly Sammy Gyamfi na the man. Into share video no na tie kasana was say ona bona dis getting in ama me na ye den o de ma me na ye de me de fema me sabe no wa je ni o de ma no e na nekita ne nsa benkum no o de nifa no kan ya no de nifa no e de ma no e na benkum no kita the rest of the money e na Agradaa e hwim sika no de Agradaa nso dis kan be she no so benkum e na o sa de nifa no cause Sammy Gyamfi benkum no hwim ye go and watch the video share video no share video is here. Benjamin, Sam, me da so hwe me Abraje, one of my girls me da say. Comfort, Aforo, one of my girls. Oba Paswiti, one of my girls. So nipa ni Farabev, one of my girls. Good evening. And Olivia Sabin, one of my girls. Princess Abuaje, one of my girls. Alice Ousu, Free, one of my girls. Farabev was it. Did you see how Agradaa snatched the rest of the dollars? Yes. Now say, and go for snatching phones down here from a comfort. What am I wearing in the grass? Was snatcher. Hey, guy, one of my girls. Farabev was a very greedy woman. Any brother, Sisi Abena Medasi. Belinda. Afumua Belinda, one of the names, Belinda. One of my girls, Bra Philip, one Medasi, the boys and so also. I could see upon was my boy, and my boys and also Vivian. Boating, also one of my girls, Boating Papa Bia, Boating and Hoefe, Boating Beard Munyansa. Emmanuel Apia, also, and Afi Nopuku Van Dam, and so also, and Richard Osafo, also, Real Nana, I do, was there. Okay, no, so now for Farabev for trouble, Sammy made a big mistake by giving that scammer attention. Scammer in quote, okay. Stella Adobia, one of my girls. Also, who Agradaa, Equia Debu, sorry. I was one of my girls, and after part case, I also sister Stella Adobia was how can you give money to Agradaa? For what reason? I didn't know this guy come Agradaa. I didn't hear. Agradaa. I didn't hear. Van Dam or say greedy Agradaa. Lawrence okay or Shemi. And Farah Bev or say very greedy and evil person Agradaa. Estella to be was actually be Agradaa. Ewi. Balao. Nti ono dia odi abano no. Kwesi Owusu ehwe me. Natina ehwe me. Robert Kwesi Opon ehwe me. Fifi Benji ehwe me. Stella do be abio also of course. Eyewi. Where we are? Also, how can you give money to Agradaa? How? I didn't know this guy come Agradaa Sammy Gyamfi. And Stella Ebisa no. And beyond measure ehwe me na afi Eduasa kwa Shemi Kwesi Owusu also your own sister please keep it cool. Why unia to was man he's always seeking attention ono there so nkofo be hu no kwa na ohwe attention kwa Angela and I say Angela Sasa okay Angela Sasa Shemi Stella do be also yes dollars is the questionable. Sika no de man de kan nya hwe. Obi atwam love, obi atwam star so ha. Yeah. Ediasa kwa I have you. Na afi Ediasa bio Stella also why Agradaa. O come scout me come Agradaa. Sama Gyamfi pa. And how? Muncha me love. Afi Steven Kweshiga also Farah Reb, I'm inviting you on Friday for my dinner. But I'm going to travel at the DY. Into Friday 10. Cause say yes. Stella Adobia. Now say, oh, this guy come Agradaa say. Stella the Nibu fu Agradaa say. Portia ever ha. And now second, also shame unto you. Did you see or say? Did she steal the money? What's wrong with you giving money to her? What is wrong with giving money to her? Is that your money? Enya misika, but we are at a match you. Won't take chronoasi, I'm a choice and a chronosity. Into all say king, Ukita Usika, our mammy 1 CD. And I got 5 cities crowd. Let me shima, Efaqua. Over describing the say again. Ade bia obi agye free wunsem afa free wunsem anya open enu ti na nkofo snatching nkofo phones nkofo snatching nkofo cars nkofo ewia nkofo cars phones no wa snatching no de ko ejini eso mo ya kronfo no they snatched from the people without their they did not really give the said item to the person. That is the definition of stealing. Into ni mo amepacho go back to your drawing board and learn. Video so go back and watch the video. I have already said it says Sammy Gyamfi willing gave Agradaa money. And the rest of the amount now Sammy Gyamfi keep you know Agradaa snatch. Miguel kana mama sa abro funu kra makai. O snatch ye. O hwim firi nsem. Ha o te wo se enye kro no. Enye kro no a che kro no ase. Second. Enye kro no a che kro no ase. Say the anti ase. This is the platform. Chire open craft for sim. Ema akwan me peke. Chire Ghana for nyina what is stealing. Opazo for sim be also friend. Na chire ba na also to fire. I have watched it more than twice and it's more than $800. Mo Stella mo. O sha sese wo hwe video na won. O sha sese o kan no. Uhu video no to so a uhu ne wewe no akan bi dada. Emponi ohunu wewe no yes smart now can 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 eno dey man no eno hwim nkae na kuta no free nsem no abegla bo this $800 Agradaa de on ka no kreda on ka no kre ne wiase nyina be hu your time will come on ka no kre on ka no kre e wiase nyina be hu who wants to join is see na jame free so Kumoji was it exactly my issue with this Sammy Gyamfi. Okay, exactly my issue with Sammy Gyamfi. Why giving Agradaa money? I can't take far. What this guy come Agradaa then? Edu Sakwa. Or say Agradaa is lying you. The money is more than $3,000. I'm not quite was it $3,000. Yes, ebedu. Yeah. Okay. Sammy Gyamfi ohwa o man $2,000. Because okay sikana ohwa bra na okay sikana we na. Okay 16 or 17. But before say obenya 16 or 17 no okay bi dada. Oh man 2,100 and then 2,200 obenya 2,000 and 1,000. But ohwa o dey hwe video no okay we say sikana ya mo 16 or 17 na at that time, no can be that money from Agradaa. How can you snatch money from a grown man like that? Obi on any of you, I got what is girlfriend. Stella, that be such an evil woman. She's nothing. Uncle who or your bonsam. Stella, that be was what you we. I say Agradaa has scammed Sammy Gyamfi. Or scamming Nampa. Tete Eric, I say I'm here, Mike too, Medasi. Albert Enyemfo, Mensa, or Amagana Zoha. And Obapa Esther. Or say smooth. Smooth robbery. Robbery, smooth. Hey, Agradaa. I thought Sammy is a smart guy, but Agradaa and Shiggy. One can ask me where Abena Gladys, one of my girls. Ain't he? Obi and conquer video ni view. Or say she's just a virus. She can't change. The knife used to cut her placenta was cursed. What say? Oh no? Why is it? A muawano virus no? Yare muawano. Almost a son. Now, second, a can I would dear no. Omubonidia. Obizo come for Agradaa or your come for. Why? Dalio put one of my girls also. Tell me. Anim, I was one of my girls. Baby Love TV. Also, my favorite brother, my brother, my too. They don't listen to us. Omuntie yen. Into omun yankrofo. Esa kwa Agradaa ho. E can say, ono no asiedu Herbal and Spiritual Center. Heduru be no wo. After they was say, why ye drama. Who was kind of abeji. Sammy Gyamfi 800. Oboa. Yama 2,000 more than $2,000. What's a VBF for Sammy Gyamfi some? And you knew. Made Agradaa for those monies to be retained. No, they said that the chair no cry willing, you know. When you finish them, Susie Frimpong or say Agradaa snatched the money from him. He wasn't expecting Sammy Gyamfi. Okay, he wasn't expecting. Okay, Sammy Gyamfi got a good heart. He won my heart. Into one of the other banana. So I give security for him. Nan Sammy Gyamfi any naso. No wakomapa. Na sadi no ye ninti. Ono so. Adege pa. Say that be abi we no one programming. Or say if someone did not give you money willingly, it's called stealing. Obi amfa bibi ama onye sika nko a ade bia ye ne dia say remote kita me say de kita me na me de to ho na wo be fa without my approval, my consent, my knowledge. It is stealing. That is what the Lord talks about. Unimo ye catch it. Very simple. Emra baby emra won ye nkyere ya dwen. Baby emra won emra. When you are talking about law, we don't share opinion. We talk about law. Unimo ye catch it. Ajo Evelyn, Ajo amete on catch. Hey. Ajo, na me ba no here. Okay, no say good evening, brother Mike. As for Sammy Gyamfi. Ono de waka. Baby Love TV. And I can say, was say Agradaa zombies will always defend nkwasi asem homo ni zombies no gba yemfa wo yenso bia sebe onye wadwen so obedwen watie nyansa asem aye ka kire wa wasem ena yen ya adwen se ompo ana ade baba na yemfiu ye be kire se ne tie wa de kan po apa de an kasen kam yekurase ni kama no ya pa atini pe bu mi dosu ti ya me de mi nkurase se me ni bi 10 na me hwe se na me po no be ko so apomo ntinga Agradaa akwa de nko dafom Agradaa ko dafom Agradaa na no nya yawo oni mo mpoa wo na wo hie nkurase fo de kurase de so obedi watema ya topi baby love ni that's Susie from Pom was say the money is more than 5k. It was, or they were 100 notes, $100 notes. It's $2,000 more. Okay, I don't know. Him feeling seven crab account there. Hey baby, it's about $2,000. Far above the hour. I watch video. Video no brother say. Video no. Mama Fusia neka say was Agradaa is naturally cursed. So anyone who associates himself or herself will be in trouble. Or say Agradaa ankasa wono ne aboni biara da or no me no nam ho to bi bia so ba be ma wodo ho bekobo no wo benya asem baba. Or say 2k just 2 pieces of 100 notes. That money was plenty in her hands. More than 5k. Aye. Oye ni say no. Woman power. Net doors one them. No aba catch say $800. Me say Agradaa ani maguasu. Agradaa ani maguasu na ode. Ani maguasu e na boapa na okasa bebre sa na ni ewu. Agradaa wani na ewu. Osu wo sika. Ampa sika de enim say you have a lot of properties and we can't deny that. Yenim okwan a ofa aso a wo de oyin a sika no. Sika gari ni bi ka ho. Wo jeje nkofu sika ya we me ba ho beje obi sika de man. I have that evidence. Ena o show satanic videos now the jinko fusika ma ye chi wo no eno sabe ne licenses muntie ne ye de ka kira Agradaa ebra na ye see ni TV licenses ewu ena fe satanic advert na ye wo ne TV no so a na o de lay enkrofo momo eba sika gari no so court convict no Agradaa wo see our ex convict enye tie ne ye pa me ma fact ne ye enye bra na sorry dem okoche sika asam no court ne de ne yakan before then no na national security akoche ne say oni TV licenses on register the TV licenses ewu are on renew ye che no ebon ko adu wo ho ena ye say oye advert ya ewo TV so ne sabe ne tender TV no eso sa emra no charlatanic advert. I don't know. A chese wu yi infoni bi wo afidie so a wo de dada nkrofo na waje wo mu sika na waje bibia firi mo enti court convict no ho e no convict no wo TV license no ho but conviction no na fine se wontua sika enti e convict by paying money amra ne se utua sika no kra o ye ex convict because se wantua o kwa kodam sa no ye ne se in default, she was sentenced. And as in default, he will be sentenced. She will be sentenced or jailed. In 2 years, Canada, so about 2 years, Canada, ex-convict. That is the law. Tienye say obi ekodi boni. Na ye catch and say, "Ontua 1 cedi." Na ontua 1 cedi na obekodam. Utu years Canada. Ana wan kodam mpa wo ye ex convict ye san obaako bi se wo kodam no wo be san atu esika ye convict wo e wo bra ye san mo atu esika ne ma mienu eno so ko ba wo ye ex convict ene ye won ye ya convict wo ba ye convict wo ne ye ka se tu esika na wo tu a e de ye wo nkomu mpa wo nya tu esika no kra so a still wo ye ex convict. That is the law. To Agradaa is an ex-convict. Nti move on to mutrim. Which your lawyer be ebisa no. And share page for me. Naomi was about NDC. People give her the licenses again. Have you heard it? Maybe I'll be no. Stella, I say please. I say please pick my request. Hey sir, where is your request? Check it baby and I just me who so. Check it back. Sanfa baby. So different point. I say, but this Agradaa doesn't have any blogger to defend her. People are tired of her. Unfortunately, spirits. I say, people are tired of her ungrateful. Ungrateful spirits. So they don't defend her anymore. They are man far above. I say, I pity that guy who follows her as husband. Since I can't wear the mob, I can't do the Jesus and Irene Agradaa. Or say, I can't say, Abraham Abraham Warren. Obey my beer or nam a mamma cross. I ain't hearing one day. I can say, ain't can't that say Abraham Warren. Me, my warrior radiadum. Inti me koka, me can say, Bra na me ware me yire no. Na me yire aka say, Bra na me kunu ware me no. Obey man can say, Bra na ye ware no. Me usini bo can say, na no na ye ware no. Ye ware ye no. Na na ye ware. O can say, me ware me yire 2 years ni. Me ware me yire 10 years ni. Me ware me yire 20 years ni, and so on and so on. Obey man can say, Bra na ye ware no. Agradaa kwa kase bra na me ware me kunu wakanda e woni videos mu esa say ono na ware papa abrante no oba nka say bra na me ware me kunu da bi e bra na me kunu e ware me no sa na ye ka no into oba bi obeka say bra na me ware me kunu na che say eniema bebre wa she played major roles and so be man play enti odi na chi a John a o manini esa say oba na ware no. And Agradaa has said it a number of times. Ebra na me ware me kunu no. Oba bie no wo to me. So oba can say ebra na me ware me kunu. Wo ka no. Ebra me kunu e ware me no. No oba man so can say ebra me ware me yire no. Sanete. Enti no odi na chi a. Mani ni na chi sa say ya ware no. Nyo na ware. Enti enkomo ni nyina no. The import of my message is that Agradaa we are the rest of the amount from Sammy Gyamfi. And Sammy Gyamfi when you could drop Omienchi Agradaa. Omienchi Agradaa. No one for the Sikana willingly one farm Agradaa Nembra. Me crowd in total Agradaa should return all the money. Sammy Gyamfi should call for the return of the money, all the money, including the rest we are free in some. Or snatch ye no on famra wa bokro no Agradaa bokro no sikana Agradaa eji ye free Sammy Gyamfi de man no nye kro no but Agradaa ehwim sikanka ye ni free Sammy Gyamfi nchen eno na ye kro no no enti Agradaa bo Sammy Gyamfi kro no we kura nyansa kro no ankasa na ni pefe daylight robbery ushime na na de nyina me na ye dai hwim waje awoko enti abusia for medamase ya me ya do my best share bio
Sammy Gyamfi asemu ya aba woni Agradaa issue no NDC for adom ho so na nipa pe o so mo fa lesson free mu eye NPP for we be sam sa adentina asema to NDC nipa kese ye te se Sammy Gyamfi na NPP for mu e na be take lesson am kire mu Sammy Gyamfi asemba no na ba kefa so wo se ma ba be kamu no kre a kire de enti ese even for the first place for the dollar nante ma ba be condemn enya me nko awo all the content creators are omo kasa e de ma anase de favor NDC no wono mu nyina condemn that is the machinery of NDC ye ne Ghana for adwene Ghana ho eti ye ntwe e ma de no nsenwie ansa be kan ho asem irrespective say free efie na do dan kwa akofo ado ne atrofo hene ba womia aban a etwa mu no efie mako nwotwe one of the defending nonsense. The more who defending nonsense, I'm sorry for my words, but the more in some phone so ye bokro no twawura gu so Cecilia Dapa awie sika ente se na nanado atimi aka akire ne se woginidi ati se de Sammy Gyamfi issue mpa emfa state ho hwi na ka Sɛcrɛts John Dramani mama anka hwe no aba be ka se Sammy de ginidi that we comment no nyina no e magana for adwemu da ho ehunu se e bia mummu wonom ana mofa wonom for granted, but this is the case. Ghana for including all NDC communicators are ewo social media nyina ya condemn me ama wono Sammy Gyamfi na nkasa so hu ansampa be a public officer sika ya me die mpo anya ne fe no some more or less mitimbi ma no kase mini series so me hunti na dollar ena me yi wo bre ko camera see me so, and don't say anything say Sammy was not aware. Agradaa na baby a camera di nachi, and wono Sammy na sign Agradaa gina wo etwa photo video and sana owura ne ka mu eti he was aware na mum of an say after all when you office one of the baby and obi asere ni sika and ode ma no, but here NDC fo anka sempo no ya condemn me NPP a enka communicators na asioma no e defend wo bre ko asem na nya den entwa yie we na beboa ama His Excellency John Dramani mama ehunu say Sammy Gyamfi ato ne ntem enti wo de bebo ne kokko e visa Sammy ba na no ye wo boy adwuma wo se mo ni tua ena transparency so e koso ena Sammy no wunim say we are big minded na nemum so we are politician now public sector na ma bi wa wuntimi ye da wuntimi nye eji NPP before maso amomai na monya asemaka me ka no kra kire the machinery na NDC use no enu bi na ka osem su no use asemba a monkam no kra momma Ghana fo hunu say empo say munipa de wo ye de entwa yie mama me defend say na ye ka no kra kire yenu ya na won aka say oh entwa yie no obepa Ghana fo nyina kyew no me ka bia manu ya na say Mr. His Excellency John Dramani mama any chief of staff any NDC executive na say the machinery na Sammy Gyamfi na machinery kitwa enti mo ntena se emanipa 2x4 bi a mo na abesai mfie nwotwe abesai wo man no na mo na anu yi a mo ba ye mu hu no man no amamu so Sammy Gyamfi ni contribution ka ho bi mo ma Agradaa we efidie ema Sammy mo ntamedeti ni contract ade a Mr. His Excellency John Dramani mama no wada Roma yewura Sammy Gyamfi waje atum wafom mesre mo fa nche menua no me amete hai boko he me first video a man fan spare no mesre yewura sade Ghana fo nyina da aka na yenuen age ne mfonso atum no se mo hwehwem na se adwuma mo de ma no na anu ye ne hu so hu se abro be krogen de a afutuo na mo mfa ma no na isan se agura asebe okran ma di no okra ni sa agro no bi na onye na adwuma de betimi asera no yewura me da se Sɛcrɛts John Dramani mama